This research started almost 1 year ago. My name is Francesco Ceglie. My topic of interest is the organic agriculture in protected environment in greenhouse.
We see a greenhouse here.
Yeah.
What are you doing now in the greenhouse?
In this season we are doing a cover crop test. So those are crops that are growing not for market, not for to sell fruit, vegetables, but crop to cover the soil, to provide ecological services for the ecosystem.
Because a greenhouse is not something that is closed. It's something that is related to what's around.
In the Mediterranean region, yes, we can say yes, because the greenhouse is like that one is a tunnel with a plastic coverage, and in this case we have the borders that can be open and closed, the doors can be open and closed, so it's something that is that interact with the environment that is around. We can have, or maybe in our mind, in our ideas, we have the opinion of a greenhouse that is a closed system, like a glass house, closed or closed by net, or completely isolated by the external environment. That one is a system more used in the northern, center and northern of Europe, or other very cold countries.
The general sense of making greenhouses is to have a different climate inside.
As a greenhouse environment, of course, is mainly used to anticipate or to posticipate the period of harvesting of production. So this is a point. Another point is the intensification, of course, the increasing of temperature and the possibility to have a protected environment can bring to higher yield.
So what are the specific topics of organic agriculture inside the greenhouse?
Organic agriculture and greenhouse production seems to be two topics, two words that can't be combined, because we have the idea of extensive production under organic farming, and we have the idea of intensive production for the greenhouse production. But we are looking for a solution, for a possibility to join those two systems, to have organic practices, organic farming system in protected environment. In this way we can consider as intensive production more sustainable. So we try in this way to have intensive production in a more sustainable way.
Is this something for the rich world, or is this something that can be applied to countries that are under development?
The cost of the product, okay, it may be a secondary issue. The cost of the production is important for the country of the production. In this case, this system, as I told you before, it's not so expensive and not so complicated, and it's something that could be done specifically in Mediterranean area, because you don't need to eat. So it's something for the whole Mediterranean basin region. General concern about the organic farming is that has a low environmental impact. But to be honest, actually this should be demonstrated, because organic production is a production that follow the regulation. Okay, in our case the European regulation. So it doesn't mean that will have a lower ecological impact or environmental impact. So here are going under comparison three systems, all organic, two control, to check which one present the lowest environmental impact in terms of, for example, leaching of nitrates. That is one most important things. In terms of water use, the sustainable use of the water resource.